Welcome medicos. In this segment we are going to see some MCQs regarding Diarrheagenic E. coli. This will be related to the CBME curriculum. The most common MCQs which they ask. So let's see how many you can answer and just comment your score. Let's begin. So which of the following is a gram-negative bacilli causing diarrhea? Option A, Clostridium perfringens. Option B, Listeria monocytogenes. Option D, Clostridioides difficile. Or option D, Escherichia coli. You can pause and think after every question. After every question, I'll show the answer. The answer is option D, Escherichia coli. Rest all are gram-positive bacilli. Next question. What, when encloses O antigen, renders the strain inagglutinable by O antiserum? Option A, H antigen. Option B, K antigen. Option C, somatic antigen. Or option D, fimbrial antigen. You may pause. The answer is K antigen, that is capsular antigen. So when capsule encloses the O antigen, it renders the strain inagglutinable by O antisera. Outbreak of infantile diarrhea is caused by option A, EHEC, that is enterohemorrhagic E. coli. Option B, enteropathogenic E. coli. Option C, enteroinvasive E. coli. Or option D, enteroaggregative E. coli. You may pause. The answer is enteropathogenic E. coli. Next question. Epithelial cell invasion is mediated by a plasmid-coded antigen called VMA in enteropathogenic E. coli, enteroinvasive E. coli, enterohemorrhagic E. coli, or enteroaggregative E. coli. The answer is, you can pause, enteroinvasive E. coli. Next question. Question 6. Attachment to intestinal mucosa mediated by fimbrial protein called CFA, colonization factor antigen, is seen in option A, enteropathogenic E. coli, option B, enteroinvasive E. coli, option C, enterohemorrhagic E. coli, or option D, enterotoxigenic E. coli. You can pause the video and think. The answer is enterotoxigenic E. coli. Next question. Most common cause of traveler's diarrhea is option A, EPEC, option B, EIEC, option C, EHEC, or option D, ETEC. The answer is ETEC, enterotoxigenic E. coli, being the most common cause of traveler's diarrhea. Next question. O157H7 is the most common serotype of option A, EPEC, option B, EIEC, option C, EHEC, option D, ETEC. That is enteropathogenic, enteroinvasive, enterohemorrhagic, and enterotoxigenic. The answer is enterohemorrhagic E. coli. Shiga toxin producing E. coli is another name for option A, enteropathogenic E. coli, option B, enteroinvasive E. coli, option C, enterohemorrhagic E. coli, or option D, enterotoxigenic E. coli. You can pause the video. The answer is enterohemorrhagic E. coli is known as STEC, Shiga toxin producing E. coli. Next question. Which of the following does not ferment sorbitol? Option A, enteropathogenic E. coli. Option B, enteroinvasive E. coli. Option C, enterotoxigenic E. coli. Or option D, enterohemorrhagic E. coli. It's a very important question. And the answer is enterohemorrhagic E. coli. Do comment your score. If it was helpful, let me know. I'll make more such video. We'll get back to you soon. Thank you.